What's going on, everyone? It's Ryan here from the Digital Den, and today I am taking you on a tour of my 5-star island in Animal Crossing New Horizons. I just reached this point after many hours logged into the game and many hours trying to please Isabelle's very strict requirements on hitting 5-star. But I wanted to do so at a pace that allowed me to stay within my creative confines and not just populate my island with 10 million flowers and trees. So without further ado, let's get the show on the road. So as you can see here, this is my lovely house and its garden. I put this thing here because I didn't know where else on the island to put it that would fit any of the themed areas I have on my island. But he's kind of cool, I guess. And he fits my Dracula style housing exterior. But moving on ahead, these things were I just got these somewhat recently, and I love them. I don't know if they were in previous Animal Crossing games or not, but I mean, they just fit my aesthetic perfectly too, the gothic look that I'm trying to go for here. But when I started here, I knew right from the get-go that the Nook resident area was going to be my branch-off path. So from here, I just went with the cardinal directions of north, west, south, and east, and divided my island up into districts. The south part here is mostly just the entranceway to my island, and it's I tried to keep it mostly natural, just to kind of give that quaint look when you start my island. And to be fair, my island isn't very eccentric at all. Anyways, I tried to keep it pretty natural flowing, and along the guidelines that were set by the island template. But to the west here, I have my residential district, which is where I keep most of my villagers. One of them is divided off by a river, but I guess I can't really say most of my villagers. There's only 2 houses here and then one on the other side of the river. But anyway, this is the residential district. This is like a little garden area or a relaxation area where you can listen to the sound of the bamboo. I don't even remember what this thing is called, but yeah, the bamboo thing. And of course, my hybrid blue windflowers and black roses there. This is, of course, the Nook's Cranny. I tried to keep this place pretty Asian-oriented, and I didn't watch any of the videos. Apparently, everybody and their mother went with Asian-style villages online. I didn't see any of these prior to making this, so I guess that was just everybody's thing. And of course, the Able sisters here, and we're gonna get this present. I don't think that can be a gold nugget with the red balloon, but that's what I'm aiming for here. What have we got? Oh, wow. That was luckier. Okay, that's not what I thought it would be. That looks kind of hideous. Maybe it's the color. Does anybody want a blue Imperial bed? Hit me up. And this villager, oh my gosh, he's one of my first villagers, and I've been trying to get rid of him forever. He is just terrible. He is stereotypical gym nut, and he just looks bad. Like his general design just looks horrible. Same with Rodney over here. I don't really like how Rodney looks, but I do like Rodney's house so much that I want him to stay. Al can go though. Al can get the hell out. So anyways, continuing on, this is just my little DIY bazaar that I have friends just come and take stuff as they need it. They don't have the DIY recipe. And moving on from that, we have my farmstead up here. It's a nice little quaint farm where Graham and Rodney live, the 2 hamsters. It's too bad he's not at his house right now. I'd show you what kind of cool stuff he's got going on in there. But there's just some waterfalls over here that I put in. I think one of them was natural, and I doubled up on the ones that are right there. But moving along, just so we don't make this tour take 20 minutes, we'll keep things moving here. Just a lot of, again, trying to keep it natural. Pathways I added in, of course. I try to keep the pathways different to each section of the island. Oops. This is Keaton's house. He's one of the Eagles. He's kind of got like the Captain Falcon thing going on with all the different cars in his house. Some cherry trees. Just this little garden I added here. And I tried to keep this part especially natural because this is my campsite. One of the things kind of bugs me about this game is once you hit 10 villagers, this campsite is rarely used. and it just looks kind of funny without the tent being there. I really wish they would just give us the tent at all times. It's a little pond I added. Oh, gotta catch that guy. Meet them bells, boy! Oh, and the little rose heart garden I added here. Of course, I don't have all the pink roses I need yet, but that's the general idea. And my cherry tree grove. Heading up here, we have a soccer field. I tried to keep this like closed in, I guess, naturally, and with the fence here, but I don't know, the cliff's a little off-putting here. I might just replace that with a fence. You know, just so this makes sense and you're not kicking the soccer ball and it's flying off into the ocean or something. But yeah, soccer is my favorite sport to play, not my favorite sport to watch. Fun facts about Ryan. Moving along over here, again, we tried to keep this natural for the campsite. It's my little tulip garden over there, and I don't know, it's a darner dragonfly, I think, yeah. It better watch its mouth. Moving along up here, I added this little secluded beach before the Jolly Red Patch, and I was really happy to know that this is where he was going to land. It just kind of adds to the overall thing here. I was just really lucky on my part, I guess. But this was originally a little fishing hole. My little getaway retreat from the island residents. Or, in this case, Vinland is the name I decided to go with for my island. For any of you who don't know anything about Norse mythology, or actually that's more like Norse history, Vinland was the name they gave to the province which I live in, which is, of course, Newfoundland. But there was the Vinland Saga with Leif Erikson, who traveled here and discovered Vinland before Christopher Columbus had ever set foot on North America. Sorry. This is my military district that was taken over by a UFO, and I've got a little story going for here. But some alien DNA got leaked into the water over here, which leads to, of course, my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle inspired storyline here. Those of you who have watched that, you would know. Oh. And here we have my first lily of the valley that just popped up last week. But anyway, continuing on with this story, this is my turtle sanctuary. So these turtles have gained hyper intelligence from the DNA from the aliens in the water, and they are protecting a newborn child who is going to be the hero of Vinland, who is currently residing in a piece of bamboo. Yes, very eccentric story, I know. And it's all written here on this runestone. Anyway, this is a picnicking area here. I kind of want to do some more with this. I added this when I first started the island, so it's nothing fancy. This is my little hybrid garden, where I'm trying to get some hybrid flowers, but as you can see, I'm not having a whole lot of luck here. I do have the black roses and tulips over there too, but kind of need some more of those. Heading down to the eastern part of Vinland, this is another residential area. I tried to keep this going with the whole redwood flooring path here and the imperial red fencing, just to try and keep it along those lines. This is Tia's house, I believe, or is it Mary? No, this is Tia's house. It's my little peach tree grove leading up to Amelia, the eagle's house. Of course, have my lighthouse up here, which I think most people do, and that looks like a very big fish shadow, so we're going to try our luck here. But it's probably a you know what. I don't even want to use the word anymore. Yeah, just as I thought. Sea bass. Moving along from that waste of time, we have just some wave breakers here. Just a little lookout point. I didn't really know what else to do with this area, but I thought with the natural lookout there, just kind of seemed to fit. Over here on the little center island that this island template has, I want to go with a shrine. But right now I do not have the pagoda, so I just put a bonfire there. Eventually that will be a pagoda. Hopefully it fits in there. I don't really know the layout or the size of it. Moving down here, we have our apple tree grove. And this is my little love nest, I like to call it, where I take all the Animal Crossing ladies on a date. Those are non-existent, in case you were wondering, so hit me up. The Sphinx here, I don't really know where else to put it. kind of fits here, so I figured why not have a little love nest with some Sphinx going on. There's Mary the cat hiding in the cherry tree grove here. There she is. She's one of the pop star villagers. I'm not really a big fan, but at least she's cute. Oh, what's wrong with Keaton today? Whoa, perfect timing. Here, take this cycling shirt. Okay, or useless freaking clothing, but gift's a gift. Won't look a gift horse or eagle in this case in the mouth. Over here we have the pier, which I think is normal. And that's pretty much it. Oh no, we haven't seen that. This is the kind of the main attraction of Vinland here. My little garden fountain alongside this little playtime resort. We also have a live band here featuring yours truly as the backup singer for the Vinland. I don't know, I'm terrible with this. But yeah, I need some more villagers here. Play some tunes. And of course the museum. I'm not going to get into the museum right now. Kind of looks the same everywhere, I guess, though they did a really good job with it. And oh yeah, you know, Vinland, Vikings, Jarl, that kind of thing. Hey, it's your lucky day. I'm selling my farmer overalls. Interested? Kind of use that for my farm going on over there. How much? Let's see. How does 1,600 bells strike you? 1,600 bells for some overalls. Those must be some fancy overalls, Angus. I'll take it. We have a deal, sir. Yeah, that's pretty much my 5-star island. Again, I tried not to overpopulate it with useless tree placement and flowers. Tried to place them as naturally as I could without looking jargled together. But yeah. Oh! The house. I forgot to show you guys the house. Second most important part of Vinland, of course. So, this is the main hall, I guess, or living space. It took me quite a while to get this right, because I just could not get the right color scheme going on with all the furnishings I was getting. It was originally red and black in design, hence the red Imperial low table over here. But I just hung on to this because I really like how it looks. My inner goth child over here. Yeah, you got the Imperial spinning table here. And of course, of all the colors I had to get for the TV was blue. Like, it's such a random color. So if anybody has a black TV, you know. Going into this room over here, we have the kitchen, because I love to cook. I spend quite a bit of time in the kitchen cooking, so I figured why not? We'll just add a kitchen in the game as well. I mean, I really wish I had this kind of thing going on in my house, but, you know, this isn't traditional Japan anymore. And moving along upstairs is kind of a work in progress because there haven't been enough tournaments yet. But it's meant to be a trophy room. I'm guessing there's going to be a bug catching tournament coming up soon, hopefully. But yeah, this is my trophy room. A funny story about the gold fishing trophy here. I did not realize how long it would actually take, and I did no prep work for it. I had 100 bait the night before, and I blew it all trying to get a golden trout, which I only got one. One golden trout in 100 bait. That fish is ridiculous. But yeah, I finished up the gold trophy at exactly 6 p.m., which is when it ended. I had my last haul of fish when I went to go see CJ, and it was just enough to put me over the gold threshold, so I was very happy about that. Would have been pretty bummed if I missed out, as I don't time travel, so I would have had to wait until the next, I think every 3 months they're holding a fishing tourney. Here's my Happy Home Academy awards. I've only got the bronze trophy so far, the gold wall trophy, but I don't really know how that works. My house wasn't decorated the last time, or not to the extent that it's decorated now, so hopefully my next reward will be a little more. Moving along, this is my bedroom up here, and it kind of goes along the lines of my dreams and aspirations, my failed dreams and aspirations of probably most childhood dreams to be an astronaut. It's very relaxing, it's very zen. I do love to travel in real life, so of course got the globe here and the open sea and the stars. Yeah, I could probably fall asleep in real life with this playing in the background, so it's very relaxing. What have we got left? Oh yes, we have the bathroom over here to the right. It's a pretty standard run-of-the-mill bathroom. I did manage to get the whirlpool bath, which is pretty cool, as it has the colored lights. I'm assuming you can get different colors, but I was unfortunate enough to get the pink one. So if anybody's into pink and they have a different color they'd like to trade me, just let me know. But yeah, be run-of-the-mill for the bathroom. And finally, we have the most important room in the house, of course, the man cave. I wish my basement looked like this in real life. It's got a bit of everything that I want in the house for myself. You know, it's got the pool table here for all you cool cats out there, the dart table, a combat arcade game, which apparently is 130,000 bells, I think. A little ridiculous. Broke my bank a bit. Foosball table, which nobody to play with, so I'll just play with myself. Does this thing actually work? Can you control it properly, or is it just random? It's just random. And of course my little workout corner where we can do the Mike Tyson 1-2 punch on the speed bag here. And the bench press, which is exactly how I use it in real life, and I just lay here and take a nap. And of course my tool shelves over here for the DIY stuff that I like to do in real life as well. It's a lot more neat looking than my shed, which has all my tools, so there's that. Maybe I should spend more time organizing my shed than I do organizing Animal Crossing. Screw that. But anyway, guys, that's a tour of my 5-star island in Animal Crossing. If it gave you any creative ideas for your island, give this video a thumbs up. And I don't really know where I'm going to take this channel in the future, so this is probably just a one-off thing, but feel free to subscribe if you want, and we'll see where I'm going from here. Thanks for watching. Bye.